Snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey,
Watching
Rashad.
the previous service, he's up in New Jersey this week. If you know a crackhead and you know a pothead, you know why this comparison is insane than a mug. He has nothing to do with being a pothead. All of it has to do is respect. They were being disrespectful towards Max when they refused to listen to his rules. Bro, you cooked with this. The amount of job and life opportunities that show up when you stop, the amount of friends I got that I can't chill off that, they addicted, bro. 100%, bro. People is addicted. I feel like the best example of people being addicted to marijuana, weed, pot, whatever you want to call it, is this comment section. Say something bad about weed and see how offended a weed head gets when you say something bad about weed. They defend it more than they defend their family. They defend it more than they defend their sisters. They defend it more than they defend their brothers. They defend it more than they feed their father, their parents, their grandparent, the whole lineage, their whole family. Whatever. They Christian, they church home with it, but they gonna defend weed to their last breath. And I think that's a great example of how addictive and how big of an issue weed can become, bro. Like literally, dude. Literally. And somebody was like, there's too many successful people who are potheads to say that weed is bad, bro. And then another thing, dude. Another thing, bro. How do you, if you have withdrawals, right, from weed, from smoking weed, not smoking weed? Because I know folks who tried to stop smoking weed, went cold turkey, and started throwing up because they gave it up. How are those withdrawals much different than a crackhead doing whatever for some crack? It sounds like the same thing to me. Addiction is addiction. At the end of the day, a lot of times in society, I think a problem with it is that we look down on other addicts just because their addiction is different than ours. If an addict is an addict at the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day. And well, another person, here we go. There's too many successful people who are on weed. Let me say this, bro. If you're successful on weed, let me tell you something about Hollywood, bro. Let me tell you something about the music industry, bro. You know how many times I've been to a concert or been to a show or something like that, and on the side, one member of the posse or the artist himself, you know how many times I've seen from very successful people on streams, I'm talking about like underground folks and stuff like that. The Game is Game dude. Game is Game dude was doing all types of drugs and this and that and what is shooting up. He's mad successful as a streamer. Plenty of streamers would love to have the audience and the platform and the following that he has, including myself. I'd love to have a following as large as Game is Game dude, go viral on a consistent basis and make a substantial living from social media and social media alone, bro. He's successful. He does every drug under the book. If we want to go there, let's go there because he's on his way out anyway. The president's son, bro. The president's son had that powder sugar, allegedly, in the White House itself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, a lot of the most successful people are on the hardest drugs right now as we speak. So basing success off of drug usage, I feel like it's not the correct argument to go here, bro. That's just me. Well, yeah, anyways, let's move on now into this Jaden Ivey thing. But you see, like I said, I feel like the perfect example of proving this, of how strong the addiction has a hold on people who have said addiction, is the comment section itself. You call out some weed, you say something bad about weed, they going, oh, man. Jokey, you ain't put this much attention into anything since the last time you rolled. Cheap shot. That was corny. That was a corny joke. It was a corny joke. But yeah, same thing. It was fun, though. It was fun. I always like getting people riled up and starting a conversation. Sometimes, like, you just need to start the conversation to bring about some type of real change eventually. Because if you never bring it up, if you do it like to be cool bystander, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. And then you're not going to be a 16-year-old, 15-year-old anymore smoking. You're not going to be a college student smoking pot, getting high. You're not going to be like a young adult getting high at 20-something, a 30-something. You're going to end up being, you know what I'm saying, using it your whole life on everything, bro, and finding an excuse for everything to use it at every point. Now, like I say, some people in certain instincts, if like medically speaking, that's the best thing that you need for your what they call it, glaucoma or whatever, or your condition, and you need alternative methods for dealing with the pain, and getting high with marijuana is the only way to do it, and so be it. But I'm talking about the people with recreational use that has been hooked since we was 12, 13 years old in 6th grade, bro. That's who I'm talking to right here. And that's most of y'all. And y'all know who y'all are. Y'all the ones in the comments getting mad at me. It is what it is. All right, here we go.
That's steps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.